Oh man. Well, we should be getting audible, and now we should be visible as well. Hello, hello. We're here. Apologies for the delay. We should be good now. Visible and audible.
Hopefully. We'll see.
I got a notification that my microphone was muted. Yes, because I had us muted, you piece of shit. Oh, this is smooth as butter. Much better. Thank you, Toby. I slowly turn towards Silverr.
Don't.
Oh, thank you, actually, for the hydration, for the drink. So, welcome back, everyone who will probably be seeing this. If you haven't seen the 6-second video previously, we're back. Let's get right back to it. Alina, you try to lift up Superbia. Your arms feel the pain of the power of creation surging through your mortal core, your mortal body being too much to sustain, and you fail.
Yep. Right. I cannot help you move anyone. Sorry.
Sue's just going completely just catatonic. Just like staring into space.
Oh, Superbia is on the ground. Her eyes are open, but she's not seemingly breathing. Or blinking.
Oh, that's not good.
Well, a ruinous power just came out of her, so...
I'll come over and... I am surprisingly decent with medicine checks. Let's do doctory things.
Oh, I can help you with... Yeah, I can help you with that. I have proficiency as well.
Saw a doctor do this once, kicks her in the knee.
Yeah, we're testing reflexes today. Punch you in the face. You fail.
Yes. Also, why are you so sensitive? Apologies, everyone. My microphone will be sensitive today, so I will be breathing in this direction, I guess.
Medicine check, yeah?
Yeah. Please, before
Get
medicine,
advantage! Yeah.
Oh, good. You can see with the 22 that her body is, actually... Well, you can see she has many wounds, thorough burnings of poison, scars from the long claws of the dragon, and of course you can see that from her torso there's an enormous scar that has formed from the base of her neck, presumably throughout most of her body. It's needless to say, her body has been thoroughly damaged, but you don't sense, by basically inspecting her, looking through her wounds, hell, she has a heartbeat, and though she's not seemingly breathing, her lungs function just fine. Though she's not blinking, her eyes are seemingly still okay. No, her body is alive. She's well, she's just not present. You try to force a reaction, and the body does not respond beyond just muscle memory.
She's a nice girl, but the steps don't go quite to the second floor.
Maybe she'll be fine. I don't know. Hopefully she'll be fine.
Yeah. I'm gonna use a use of my healer's kit to just bandage things. For RP purposes, you fully understand.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
You begin to start the process of patching up Superbia. It will take you time. This layer... It is important to say, you've had your minds attacked. There's a word I could use that is much worse to explain what just happened, but this dragon, pierced into your very consciousness. Is this really the place to stay?
No, it isn't.
We don't really have a choice, though.
No, we can't. There's an elevator. We can just
Yeah, but
walk up
going
slowly.
upstairs. Alright.
I don't think it's a good idea to stay in the, next to the acid pits. Also, there's so much blood here. I can smell Valen. It's very unpleasant.
He'll just grab both the ladies by like the scruff of the neck of their collar. Just lift
I
them
can
up.
walk.
Nope, you're getting picked up.
How are you gonna carry Ash?
Please don't resist. You're being rescued.
Speaking of which, where is Ash's ghost? Did that disappear as well, or?
You turn over, you don't see it.
Oh, okay.
I think the only one who could
gonna
said I am
hover
Dante
over
Oliver.
to the elevator.
You're gonna like throw Alina over your shoulder, Sue on your other arm, Ash in the other arm.
I'm just holding you like at arm's length. Let's go plop. I'll just hover over. Yep, he can go. Let's go have a look at Ash.
You look over at your friend. His corpse is still there. He's as still as the last time you brought him over to be mended. And the diamond is still on his chest.
Yeah, I'll pop that back for now, and we'll drag him over.
Okay.
While Dante is not here, I'm going to take the bag of holding from him and go on a looting spree.
Fair enough.
I see.
I realized I need to...
You never told us yet.
They weren't using it. It's what Dante would have wanted. You're telling me he would be looting everyone in here?
Oh, absolutely. Well, he would be putting, I think, their corpses into his bag.
Yeah, but that's yeah.
We're
messy,
just
though.
respecting his culture, that's all.
Respecting his culture. Yeah, what do they got?
Well, Kage's doing that, and you're getting what the fuck they got.
There must be important shit here.
Yeah, Alina's like petting Ash's hair, and she starts like cleaning the blood off of him, so he looks, a little bit less like a mangled corpse.
Sure.
And more like a less mangled corpse.
Yeah, like the presentable.
Fuck it. Give me a performance check. Show me your skills.
Okay.
We're making you an open casket.
I don't think I have a +3 because Benevolt's dead.
You do not.
Yeah,
12.
12.
Oh, Jesus. About it. You... For lack of a better word... Well, you fix up his hair, and a streak of blood covers his forehead.
Yeah, I'm just like using whatever I have on hand. Like, I know I have prestidigitation, but I'm not using it. I'm just using like water and a rag to like try to wipe some of it away.
Of course.
And it's not working too well because, yeah, of course it's not working too well.
Of course. Well, in the last few hours, what has? One moment. Because... Yeah, I think... Yeah, you begin to tend to his body, and as the grief of this entire endeavor hits you... Kage, you begin to loot. So let's go over all of the wonderful items and treasure that you can find within this beautiful dungeon, shall we?
This happy music, what the fuck?
Kage's having a good
I will
time.
be happy.
His best friend is, like, dead. One of his companions is gone.
This
Everybody
pleases
else
me.
is suffering. Oh my fucking god.
You know how
I find this refreshing.
he knows how expensive commercial resurrection services are now. He went to the city and was like, how much for a lesser restoration?
Dear God.
Huh.
So, on the body of Sir Savage Bard, you find a magnificent great axe of excellent craftsmanship. Truly something that would rival any weapon of its type. Excellently keen edge, fantastic use of magical enchantment. It's a +3. You also find a set of plate that he was wearing, and that was it. Sir Savage didn't have much on him. He did have some money, some pocket change he can loot. Not much, just like 8 gold pieces. What else did he have that would be important, I suppose? Well, he does have his house's insignia, I suppose. In a little pin. The insignia of House Rumbabau. You can tell that this one is a little bit more embellished, likely unique. If you were to show this to someone in Rubria, they probably would recognize it by reputation. As for Priamos, you get his spear. It's a fine weapon of a +1 quality. You get his shield. It's a fine shield, it's a standard shield. You also you can loot his studded leather.
Into the bag.
Who has the bag?
Dante did, now I do. I took
Makes
it from him
sense.
for these purposes.
You also find 200 gold pieces on Priamos, as well as a set of orders.
Okay. I assume these are open or
Oh yes.
sealed. Okay.
Inspecting the orders, they have been cracked open and not too long ago. They are orders from Valen to call in effectively. Effectively, it's orders from Valen to come to serve her on a gambit against the Long Promise. However, what the orders have also attached is the myriad crimes committed against the Kingdom of Krondina, and ultimately the reason why it has been declining ever since you left. Many of these crimes implicitly call out Alina. You feel like this could be used as a document to incriminate her very easily.
We're just gonna toss that into the nearest. Is there any like? So these are all like things that have happened.
It is all things that have happened, yes.
Okay. Well then, yeah. So it's not too important. We're gonna toss it into the pit of acid then.
Of course, it sizzles with a puff. And
Wonderful.
Indeed. From
What else was
Hoplites.
important. We got some hop. Are these guys here because, or were they part of the monster house? Like.
They were technically part from the monster house, as was Priamos. But they do have loot.
Okay.
Because they are
Okay.
people.
Okay. I was just wondering if they turned into like red mist again.
No, not this ones. You find their blessed plates, their spears, their shields, their focuses, as well as... not bad. 9 gold pieces.
We're rich. Mushroom. There.
And by we, I mean just me and Alina.
Okay.
The others don't get a share, they were dead.
Everybody that matters is here.
Yeah.
They don't get gold, they don't get
one last
XP, they
guy.
don't get nothing.
You know what?
What does Mr. Receiver over here have?
I'll give it to you, but yeah, let me just get started, get a little bit minor, so we're gonna switch to something a little bit more calm. Yeah, there we go, something a little bit more somber. You run over to the Crusader's body, just adjacent to the ooze, the acidic ooze. You find his warhammer. Why are you like this? There we go. You find his warhammer. You also find his spellcasting focus.
Interesting.
You can get his splint, as well as his shield. He has on him, yeah, his full payment. $1,200 gold pieces.
Loud clinking sound as it falls into the bag.
Yep, it's a full ransom. As well as a set of orders. Inspecting
Used
them,
one. Yeah.
inspecting them, he was actually hired by Valen for a meeting. It appears to recall a previous encounter where basically Valen more or less tortures the man with knowledge that the Archbishop was slain in Rubria and he has resurrected back in Krondina. And the fading light will likely once again become operational in the kingdom, now that the heads of the faiths of the Olympian pantheon have been dealt with by her. So the future that he was hoping would never come to pass, it's already here. Might as well get paid for one last job and maybe get to see a better retirement than the one that he will witness should he not help her. Effectively playing into his nihilism and hopelessness.
Mm. Well, it's not too important. Again, it's sort of random stuff. Alright, I think that'll do. Still have some arrows in the loot for Ash to grab.
Yep, you find specifically.
And yeah.
Unfortunately, you cannot look grim without suffering immense pain for what little probably is not dissolved.
Yeah. He didn't wear much. I think he's fine.
Leon.
I do not need Grim's jockstrap as into our fucking inventory.
You find his blade. It is a very good sword, a hero's sword. His armor, as well as his shield. He has one javelin left. Well done, buddy. On him, he has no gold. but he does have a diary.
Ooh.
Basically picking it up, these are the private thoughts and recollections of a man who is dead before you. Do you read this?
Why not?
You know what?
We'll
Let me
flip through.
grab a goblet of wine first.
Not doing him any good.
I'm sorry, what?
Sure.
Oh, very well. You crack open the diary.
Yep.
More or less, anything from the last... Oh, sorry. Beyond the last 3 months, his input is not that important. He basically goes over his daily life and the many duties that come with becoming a knight. It appears that he became a knight, if you read the first few pages, around 3 years ago. And ever since, he has been trying to uphold the values of bravery of House Vilot. But it appears that this is a very naive knight, as over the last 3 months, the first mention of you comes from the Dance Invernity Lion and the Black Dragon's attack, mentioning how he was intrigued by the Long Promise and decided to do some investigation. While you were traveling towards the capital, he actually reached out to specifically any contact he could find as to who the Long Promise were. And that was when he began receiving info from a source that later down in the diary would become clear to be Valen herself. But effectively, a mysterious and unknown informant of the Crown decided to try and tip him in the right direction. And he basically began a journey of traveling across that side of the continent to find out more about the party. He actually discovered, with the help of Laurelane's pupil, that Valen had a connection to the Crystal Palace before you did. And he actually went there before you did as well. He had a small interaction with the Crystal Queen, and he gave up something important to himself so that he could, as a bargain, find a way to find Valen. The interaction with the Queen he keeps very short. It was fairly traumatizing for him, as everything was unreal, to quote his diary.
Mm.
And then he began traveling towards Krondina, because he believed he could take down Valen by himself. The Crystal Queen had given him power to do so. Or, well, so does the diary claim. Looking at the man before you, he was powerful, but not powerful enough to take down Valen. Not in the state you fought against him, and with him. The last entry is regarding his time in the forest before he tries to enter Valence's lair, and his last notes are how he hopes that once he has slain the dragon, he can catch up with the Long Promise again, if only to pass the message that this is one less monster in the world that they need to worry about. Throughout the diary, his idea of himself is not the best, but he definitely keeps writing about how hard he tries to uphold the virtues of knighthood and how he hopes one day he might become a true knight. It would almost be wholesome if it wasn't sad. And
Okay, he's coming with us.
It is important to say, this man is, by all accounts, just a good man who tried to do a good thing on his own. Very naive, very stupid. He's also not anyone exceptional. Do you care
A little, yeah.
All right.
Care enough to say that he didn't deserve to rot down here. The others do. But yeah, he's coming. He's coming up with us.
Did you get everything you wanted?
Everything we needed, I think.
I don't think I said thank you, so thank you.
For what?
Well, I don't think, for one, I could have done this without you. I don't think I would be here. I'm sorry Ash died. I didn't want him to die. I don't want anyone to die, really.
He's died before.
Yeah, it must be an unpleasant experience. Wouldn't think coming back is, you know, the nicest of experiences.
Maybe one day I'll get that pleasure. I don't plan on it, though. How do you make this thing go? Sort of just like kicks the floor.
And you kick the floor, nothing happens, and then suddenly the platform begins moving on its own as someone from above has activated it, and you begin to climb. It won't take you too long to find out who that is, because there's only one person who left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was, in fact, Ember. Roll initiative.
Yes!
I have first level spell slots, spare me!
No.
Yeah, but you're a higher level. We need to power level to 20. Come on. You have, like, buff cantrips now.
In the
And
Clarion
1
Woods
HP.
is where you are currently,
Why are we in Grondina? What the fuck?
because that is where you are.
Oh right, we used the mushroom circle, right? Of course.
What about the other prisoners that were there?
They have already been freed. The queen has already basically on her own while you were spending time in the lair. She has already gone and tried to free them.
We freed pretty much.
Yeah, we got most of them, but there were still kind of few.
But they're also not present. Only the hoplite and the cleric are present. And as you basically get up into, out of the lair of the dragon, the queen awaits you. Her arms are folded and her gaze is piercing, serene, and tired. Is the dragon dead?
Sending the lift down. Yes, she is.
Don't even think about it. I read the note. I'll have it examined by someone who knows their magics, and hopefully my child will be free of whatever ploy the dragon had in mind. Hopefully. As for I don't know how to thank you.
Alina kind of stammers. Her everywhere, emotionally, physically. She doesn't really have the like energy to even think about like what to respond in this situation. I'm just glad at least some people made it out alive at this point.
We had a very unfortunate, year so far. First, our neighbors become. First, our neighbors request our aid, and finally, we are able to respond. And then we lose our most powerful and capable speakers for the gods, our oracles. And now this.
Alina doesn't say shit, but she's biting her lip hard.
It is going to be a difficult few years ahead for our kingdom. But at least I won't have to fear that a dragon will come to exact a toll for our son. And our fair city should still be able to provide to you whatever you require. My husband is a very reasonable man. And we owe you. I owe you. Please. The least I can do is... She looks over towards Superbia. Is help you get your bearings.
I think right now just rest. Rest will do.
She nods. That is very doable. We have a safe haven and we have a mansion outside of the city that you can use to your
You're
for the
cutting
time.
out like a
Yeah.
lot. Like it's
Yeah,
really
I
hard to
know.
understand what you're saying.
We have a place for you to stay at, overlooking the city. Perhaps that will be accommodation enough. As for your companion, again, we have very few people now who would be able to assist. And needless to say, as much as I would want to, I am in no position to demand that assistance from the factions that are currently trying to vie for more control and authority within the kingdom. But we can help bring back your loved ones. No fee. We will do everything in our power.
Okay.
Let us leave this miserable place. And without expecting your response, she turns around and begins walking away.
Into the woods.
Into the woods, yes. No, just outside of the mansion. Not too far from the mansion itself. The queen did not come here alone. You will find a small entourage of her own personal guard awaiting, with a carriage that she had basically traveled here with. And looking at the carriage, it makes sense how it made its way here. It doesn't have wheels. The carriage is actually held on the back of an enormous lion-looking creature.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
I think till we get some rest. We're not going to be able to do anything anyway.
No, we're not. I can also get us back to your army tomorrow, but not right now.
Let's start following on then.
All right. Unless there is something you specifically want to do right now, time is going to flow a little faster.
I want to talk when we camp down, but not necessarily before that.
Of course. You will basically travel up to now, specifically over here. It's a long trip, the better part of the day, and by the time you do make it, it is nightfall. You arrive in a big mansion looking structure. It appears to be some kind of... Oh, how do you call that in English? Like an estate.
Fancy.
This is my home. You may stay here for as long as you need until you can recuperate. I will call for people to assist with the dead by the morning. I will not remain within my estate. I will return to the city, but if you do have need of me, I am in your debt. So feel free to reach out to me without worry.
By assisting with the dead, do you mean bringing them back?
Yes.
Right.
It is against the creed of many of our speakers, but with their, disappearance, there are many who are willing to earn the favor of the crown. I could consider it a favor fairly repaid if we go against our costumes, and providing you the safety and help you require should be enough.
Do you know why your church people, some of them left?
I do not know that, no. If I knew why, well, my husband did say that it was because of catastrophe, he called it. Some kind of event. A divine messenger must have sent a vision or a message to one of the heads of the temples, and a mass exodus had occurred. They must have received some form of instruction from the gods. But
Were tricked by Valen.
yes, I realized that.
Is what happened.
Yes. They were attacked on the road, and they fell prey to a trap. Our scouts found their remains. They were beyond return. Some foul instrument was utilized in their termination. Death itself lingered on the ground. Please, take the time you need.
After we've gotten our bearings, put the dead somewhere nice, I don't know. I tried to clean him up a little bit, but it's a bit hard when Well, getting rid of blood it's not easy. Will this ever stop? All of this?
All of what?
Death. Lying. Deceit. Use of power.
Some of those.
I'm so tired. I'm so angry. I don't. Scared. Benevolt's gone. Ash is dead. Something. The ruinous power got ripped out of Sue, and you don't know what's that going to do to her. Balance dead. I still can feel her magic in me. But now I can just feel that I can just remember everything.
Mm-hmm.
It just feels like I woke up from a dream and I'm not sure which part was real and which parts weren't. She kept wiping my memory over and over and over again. It's hard to keep up.
Maybe
Alina,
just focus on the now, then.
Yeah, Alina looks at one of the couches and just sits down. Leans forward, puts her hands on her forehead. I knew that Benevolt was dead set on sacrificing himself. I just didn't know it would happen so fast. Without us being able to say goodbye or talk to him. Everything happened so fast.
It always does.
There's absolutely nothing we could have done.
Maybe there was, maybe there wasn't. All we know is what happened. And we can't change what happened. Only what's going to happen.
I sent those believers to their death, knowing that was probably what was going to happen. Why? Why was I so dead set on one person?
Most people are.
Yeah, but hopefully most people don't end up becoming mass murderers because of it. Have you ever heard of a fairy who was made to kill others? Because I haven't. That's not why we exist.
Well, let's just say new things happen every day.
So how do you keep going forward?
You just do.
No other option, huh?
Well, the other option is rather final. Rather not miss out on everything.
We often get changed into something else. Like the gardener turning the queen into a flower. I don't think that's the same in here.
Maybe not quite the same. But we do change. Everything does. Go around the world, and by the time you get back to the start, it will have changed.
I guess that's true.
You've got to start again.
So, how are you feeling?
I'm tired. I'm dirty. And I'm alive. That last one will always outweigh anything else.
I so desperately want to ask about the voice that I heard when you were speaking to Valen's corpse, but I'm too tired to even comprehend what you're going to answer. Are you keeping secrets from us?
Oh, no one's asked.
Well, I'm asking now.
What do you want to know?
What was that?
I'm not too sure myself. But it's strong. And it's making me strong. And we will need that in the future to make it stop.
Just be careful with that. I think this group of people already knows too much about things giving them power and how that ends up.
You don't have to tell me. I'm not dead.
don't have to tell Kage he's never gonna die.
Yeah, it's like,
You keep
take it
trying.
easy. Take it easy. I don't have to take it easy. I don't die.
Do you have any plans for the future?
Like the immediate future, or
Yeah.
win this war, and then on to the next problem. Until there are no more problems.
I don't think the world works quite like that, but sure.
Until there are no more problems I can see.
That sounds like you want to an early grave.
It's not my first choice, but fighting is what I've been doing for most of my life. And ever since I met all of you, that little festival, I've learned some other things. I like the other things.
Like what?
Making a difference. Making changes.
Yeah.
Not just being an entertainer.
Before I met all of you, I was always just so focused on getting to my goal and not caring about others because they didn't care about me. Everywhere I went, I was shunned. Somewhere scared. Intrigued. Whatever. They didn't treat me like a person. Not most. And then all of you came along and you actually talked to me. Actually cared about me.
Sound like you still don't believe it.
Well, I think it's been 20 years of being an outcast, a liar, murderer, and then all of a sudden, there's all of you looking back at me when I'm telling you I did something terrible and not leaving me. Being worried, actually caring. It's something new. And I don't know what future will bring, but I have a feeling that if I want to stay here, it won't be for long.
Makes you say that?
Well, like the Queen said, those people were found dead in some sort of trap that Valin had laid out. They left because I lied to them that I was their speaker. and their god had told me that they needed to leave on a pilgrimage. I didn't know what Valen had planned, but I knew it wasn't good. There are so many similar things that have happened over these years. I don't know what waits me when I get back to Feywild, because it's not like I did any good there either. I brought the monsters there. I brought the death and destruction there.
You weren't yourself. And you wouldn't do that now.
No, but I don't think it doesn't matter for those people's families, those lives lost. It's fine.
Well, if you fear they won't accept your apology, there's no need to go back. You could stay here.
Yeah. I'll see after, if I'm still alive after the war.
One problem at a time, like I said.
I want to see what this life has to offer. I really do. And she sits up a little better, rakes her hair, and notices that it's covered in blood and incredibly matted. Have you ever been in love?
Where's this coming from?
I started to think about it. Valen made a perfect puppet for me. I don't think that can be called real, so I don't exactly know what it feels like. I don't think. So I want to hear about it.
Oh. Can't say I remember any specific examples.
Not even Ash? Harsh.
Well, I get the feeling you meant something else.
So, what are you going to plan to live your life as a roaming swordsman, or are you ever going to settle down?
I plan on it sometime. Sometime soon, if plans go according to plan.
I hope they do. I don't want to be alone.
If you want, you will never be again.
I don't know if I can sleep tonight, but can you just stay here?
Of course.
Thank you.
Sort of
What a perfect timing! Holy shit!
come along and join you on the couch.
Yeah. Wait, I'm not lying down. Yippee. Yeah, I don't think like Alina's so tired, but I don't think she can sleep because everything's just playing in her mind over and over and over again. Yeah, she's just meekly leaning towards Kage.
And the night will pass, as it always does. By the next morning, there will come healers from the city, sometime during the midday. Called by the crown, they will begin performing rites to resurrect your companions, and Ash will rise first from the dead. Ash, after the fight from the lair, you've been dead for a day. Remind me what's your alignment.
I
Pretty
believe
weird.
he was. I believe he was neutral good.
Great. It doesn't matter. You don't get a choice of what happens to you post-mortem. Because as you died, you basically felt yourself being no longer sundered. Instead, you found yourself floating away. Away towards somewhere else. You can't even remember post-resurrection. All you remember is being aloft, above, and within, and then almost somewhere else. It feels like you were basically swimming, but no more. You return to your body as per the spell Raise Dead. Everything fucking hurts. And for lack of a better word, you gain the benefits of the Raise Dead spell. Would you like to know them?
Yeah, it's probably important.
Alright. So, you return to life with 1 hit point. You also close all of your mortal wounds. You haven't missed any body parts, so that's good. And you have a -4 penalty to everything. Until you gain the benefits of a long rest. Which reduces the penalty by 1. Until it becomes 0.
Kill me, please.
Later.
Those are Ash's first words in his third life.
What the fuck? Fair enough. Let me just... There we go. Perfect. As you're basically brought...
Weekend at Bernie's? Got me propped up in between the two.
I just place you on the couch. Your return back to life is heralded by the joyous visage of fading light priests. Who basically leave you then within the estate. Dante is also here, so I should bring him out.
Mm-hmm. Hi, I'm Dante. I am here.
There we go. Let me just put some. This couch is not big enough for 4 people.
You lie.
Cue the Friends theme song.
Oh, I was thinking the other one.
The other Friends
What
theme
is it?
song?
No, Full House.
Everywhere you
Oh.
look.
Everywhere you get
I
for
can
shit
hear
and
this
depressed.
It's a to come on. I love that song.
Indeed, and you are back to life. Shortly afterwards, you're left on your own devices once again within the Queen's estate. But unless anyone else obviously wants to talk, there is one thing I should say. You haven't gained the benefits of a long rest from your sleep.
Is this hell? I did die, right? This is hell?
I mean, might as well be.
Why are we all on the same fucking couch?
I can place you there. Goodbye, Ash. Out the window you go.
So we just sat here.
You're ruining our tender moment. Yeet.
Doing
Stop yucking our vibe.
nothing. We just vibed out on the couch all night. Cool.
With your life returned, obviously Sir Leon will also return back to life, considering that
Oh, yeah,
he
we brought
is
him.
Your friend. And
He is our pawn.
yeah, that's the other thing. Returning him to life, he actually wants to discuss with you. Not immediately. Immediately post-resurrection, he takes a few hours for himself until he comes back to you. And the night, well, he wants to have a word.
Oh, I'm back. Why is there 2 Ash? What the fuck?
There's only one.
There was a
Why don't
third
you
one,
just-
but we threw him out the window.
Oh, okay.
I feel like I've seen
Cool.
this before. I'm gonna move over here, by the way.
Hey, Ash. How you feeling, buddy?
I felt like this since Kage and I challenged a bunch of dwarves to a mead drinking competition.
We gotta stop doing that.
If you don't mind, I'm just gonna lay down over here, and he's just gonna curl up on the floor at the foot of the statue.
Very well.
Hmm.
That was pretty awful. That sucked. That sucked a lot.
If I may have a moment of your time. The knight turns to you, freshly resurrected from the dead.
Please sit down. You've only just woken up.
It is all right, though.
No, sit down.
Oh, okay. He looks over, and he sees a chair. He sits over there.
It's like one of those, you know, like if you put in a plane seat, like different characters, like where would you sit? All of the situations kind of suck.
Yeah, tell me about it. But no, that's not what I wanted to talk about. Why am I here?
That's a good question, Kage. You
What?
dragged him.
Like a philosopher question, man.
I don't deserve to be here. I failed.
You know, there's a funny saying. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. So,
I am.
no.
I am a knight.
Don't think about it.
Is this a gift? Is this meant to be?
Think of it like a second chance.
I just look at Kage on what he thinks. You're the one who dragged him with us.
I'm nicking Dante's bag of holding again.
What? Careful. One of those bags is not a bag of holding.
Well, it was the one I dropped all the stuff in. So.
Okay.
That was a void of oblivion.
One of those is a bag of bones. One of those is a bag of holding.
One moment.
Oh, right.
Hey, Kage. Heads or
Yes?
tails?
Tails
Oh.
never fails.
I see.
All right.
What does that mean?
Don't worry about it. Continue as you are.
Which one was head or which one was tails?
Continue as you are.
What the? Okay.
Someone reach into it and feel around.
Uh-huh. So you picked up the bag of holding, yes?
That was the plan.
All right. You ruffle through the bag of holding. What are you looking for?
Can I? His sword.
You look around. Did you have any other swords in the bag of holding?
No.
Wonderful.
Actually,
Did I?
we had the enormous draconian ones.
Ah,
but-
Yeah, I've got the big fuck off sword in there.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
No other normals.
Well, you do find the big fuck off enormous sword.
Okay. Where's his sword?
The other bag was a bag of devouring, wasn't it, Dante?
No, a bag of bones.
Oh. Then it's very easy to
Yeah.
go. That was the
Yeah.
wrong bag.
Yeah, not devouring bones.
Very sad. Then no, you look around. Oh, that's not the right bag. You go to Dante for the other bag. You get the other bag. I thought it was a bag of devouring, man.
You gave me a bag of bones.
Is that the other group?
Yeah, it is the other group, I think. You ruffle through the bag, and through the bones. God, it is annoying because you feel a lot of things, and for the most part, the texture of bone, handle. There it is. And you take off the heroic blade. He looks at it.
Hero blade. You fought well. The fighting's not done yet.
I don't know if I am. What am I supposed to do? I couldn't take on the dragon. I am not an.
Why did you try to take on this dragon?
Because I found out what it had done. I discovered all of the horror she had inflicted, and I felt like it was a responsibility to put it down. I felt like someone
Yeah.
had to.
Been there, done that. I don't recommend taking on dragons that big on your own. Speaking of his Ash, maybe you shouldn't fight dragons. Maybe you should just not do that.
Honestly, it was a stupid eye thing for me, but
Oh, goodness. What kind of knight is unable to finish his duties and calls himself such? I would.
well, okay, all right. Take like 3 steps back, man. All right.
What?
First of all, you self-dutied yourself to slay a dragon. All right.
Yes, as any
Calm it
knight
down.
of fable.
All right. Listen, that's just stories. All right. It
What?
takes a lot of prep work to kill a dragon. Not to mention multiple dragons.
Wait. What?
Yeah, they're just stories.
But the.
They inspire courage, man.
Yes, of course, but the legends, they are real. People have performed those feats.
Mhm.
You performed those feats.
We
But
multiple people performed those feats, not one man.
and I could not reach that.
You're just a guy. It's okay.
What is the point of being brave if you're not strong enough to make a difference?
Get stronger. And you won't if you give up.
Or if you die fighting a dragon.
And he'll sort of pull the sword out and offer it to him.
He looks at it. His shoulders slump. Why would you go out of your way for me?
I said, you fought well. Fighting isn't over.
Yes. Duty, of course. No matter what my feelings. And he takes the sword. I still have a duty to my kingdom. I wouldn't toss it away, it's just... I don't think I deserve to be here.
Because you
Yet
lost?
you are.
Yet I am. What have I done to win your favor, exactly? I know of you. I know of your acts of heroics and your, well, for lack of a better word, your actions. I don't measure up. Why would you extend this opportunity to me specifically?
Because someday you might.
What?
Someday might eclipse even the best.
I see.
One way out to be there. Keep trying. And I will be frank, I need your help.
Well, you have it. I would never turn my back. I would never turn my back on my kingdom, especially not at this hour. Do not get me wrong, I am beyond thankful for this opportunity. And I am... I suppose I am in your debt, but a knight must always repay any kindness bestowed to him. I must apologize. Velot is not a major power. We are but a small noble house, but I have... he looks around, actually. I have... I don't have it with me. My father, he owns a vineyard by the river. We produce our own wine. I could offer you a bottle of our vintage as a token of recompense. I could offer you my father's vineyard if it could repay this kindness.
He holds up his hand and is like, your service in the upcoming battle will be more than enough. I'm sure you would even enjoy repaying such a debt. A chance to get your name among the greats of Rubria.
Truly. Well, I'll be. I will be honest, the king has been... Ever since I was knighted, the king had been clear as to what a knight should expect when it came to what was owed of him and what was owed to a knight by those beneath him. I am surprised. I did not know Amaria held such codes of honor. I thank you. And of course, I will not let you down. My blade is yours, as is that of any warrior of Ilot. I am certain once we return, I can inform the mayor of the lord of the house. I am certain he will be more than happy to assist. If you were to know of the character of the war, he has, well, we have abstained from contributing, mostly due to the current king's antics, ever since he rose up to the throne and the disaster has struck our kingdom. But I suppose we've only been avoiding confronting the evil that has been pestering our lands.
Let me assure you that your sentiment is held by more than a few other noble houses.
Truly.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed. If you pledge your sword and your house to our banner, say my banner in particular, like I say, there will be some changes for the better, for the people.
Well, I cannot speak.
Do. Imagine what we could do with a stage to perform on.
Kage, you alright there? Kind of. You need to dial it down a smidgen.
No, I understand. It's... Well, I cannot speak for the house, but I do have good standing within it, and I am friends with our lord. I am certain he will hear me out, and he will. I know him. He is very reasonable, and having seen your character, I see no reason why he would abstain.
Indeed.
We will walk with. We will walk beside you for the safety of our kingdom. Yes, I will need to return back, and unfortunately, I have come under the realization the dragon has taken not just my dignity as a knight, but my coin purse as well. I am penniless.
Not to worry.
Dragon took his money. Sure.
Dang.
I swear,
Crazy.
I swear I had brought a coin pouch with me when I arrived. I cannot seem to find it.
Well, he didn't have any on him, so we definitely didn't loot it, so it was valid.
Oh, okay.
No, he didn't have any money on him. So he's telling the truth.
You sure about that?
Yes,
no.
I'm very sure about
Yeah,
that. Because Jen did not tell me.
Exactly.
He looted him.
Yeah.
You can see it.
Sure.
Yeah, he didn't decide to bring him with until he read his diary.
I'll say I stole his diary. I didn't steal his money. He didn't have any money.
Yep, he didn't have any money.
You would have stolen his money if he had any money.
Yeah.
What if someone stole it already?
I do not know. But perhaps I could go back to the Dragon's Hoard and find where, maybe... Yes.
No need.
You're barely held together by magic at this point. You need to rest.
That would be wise, of course. I will
Do not
heed.
fret about concerns. I have been preparing a stock myself, so time is of the essence in this battle coming.
Then if I may impose upon you further, I know not where we are, but I found myself awoken within a separate chamber than this. Perhaps I could retire there until I am fit for travel. If I can take my leave, sir, and company.
You may. rest her head, inquire with anyone in the estate as to what you may need. I will see it sent.
It is appreciated. Fare all of you well. I am once again thankful beyond words. He places a hand over his chest and bows his head slightly.
I reward loyalty. And to have yours is a great boon.
He bows his head again.
After he's gone.
Are you alright?
Why did you bring
Never better.
this?
You sure about that?
You know,
Giving off a whole evil dictator vibe there.
I'm just gonna pop this in chat. I have class skills.
Okay. Nice.
This is part of the character.
My
My father is a diplomat.
sure.
He's stepping into his warlord phase.
I don't know. I'm not used to talking to like knights and all that jazz. Just no. I talk to people at a people level. Just kind of
Then you will come in handy for other things, I'm sure.
like that. Like exactly like that. Like, can we just dial that back a little bit? Just like a person, boy. Like a normal person.
Dante.
Look in a mirror.
Yeah, exactly.
What do you mean? That's the reason why people are freaked out. Is because I talk like a normal person. I don't go, I will devour your soul or anything like that.
I didn't say that.
No, but never mind.
I mean, it's not like he's been, controlling an army while the rest of us were doing something else.
What? I thought that's what he was doing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So you fighting for the throne there, Kage? Put your hat in the ring?
It had crossed my mind.
I didn't know you were so ambitious.
Neither did I. But then,
Well, what happened?
well, I was put in charge of people. I helped them, trained them, gave them shelter, gave them food. And I didn't quite understand why that wasn't normal for everyone.
I mean, that's understandable. It still freaks me out that y'all people don't know how to read and write. Or do simple arithmetic.
Huh?
Well,
I can read and write.
Well, but the general person
Still
out there
don't.
doesn't know how to read or write. Or how to count.
exactly. And wouldn't it be better if they could?
I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong, just...
The capital is in ruins. We can rebuild it however we like. So long as we have enough influence to do so. You met the king. It seems a lot of his...
I mean, I met a boy on a throne scared to really understand things, holding a crown made in a very false pretense that we just found out.
But
It's a very roundabout way of saying he shouldn't be there.
No, but his sister does seem the better fit.
Yeah.
You saw her. She doesn't want it either. She's been through enough.
I suppose we could ask her. She could help, if she doesn't want it, she could help you take the stake on that crown.
Getting her backing would do a lot.
Just gonna wag his finger at you. He's like, now you're getting it.
But I mean-
Kage.
Ruling a whole
That's a nice
nation
ring,
is
doesn't it?
Not. It's like feels like you're saying the same thing twice.
What's your last name? You have one of those, right?
Please don't tell me it's Kage. You know, I don't know what I'm saying. I don't have a last name.
It's not all that relevant.
But
not here,
Oh,
anyways.
Well, I mean, what is your last name? Weird, we've been traveling so long. Don't know your last name. You do know your last
Kage-
name, don't you?
Does Kage seem hesitant to tell us?
Sounds like a
A
vibe
little.
check to me.
I'm gonna roll a pretty insight because I'm really good at those. Where the fuck is Alina's character sheet? Hold on. I don't have it open. Great. There you go. Insight. Whoa, 17.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely seems a little off-put by the question. Yes.
Yeah, but it's more like shame or
just
like
be
some...
more. He looked a little more wary, like on edge.
Oh, okay. We don't exactly have last names either. It's more like titles or I suppose your job.
Yeah, I just go by my great-great-grandfather's name. That's my last name.
So it's Alina Mushroom Picker or Mushroom Grower?
No, it was Circle Mistress.
I don't see you
Yeah,
making a
no,
lot of
yeah.
circles, alright? I see you making a lot of mushrooms, though.
I made a lot of mushroom circles, alright?
She was chief mushroom circle engineer for the entire quadrant for like 9 years.
Oh my god, I liked the mushroom. It was a hobby, alright? Just something else to do rather than to make portals to different places.
So did it have to be a perfect circle, or could you be off a little bit?
It depends on what you want to achieve.
Well, like, so if I'm making a teleportation circle, right? The circle part has to be, like, almost perfect. The rest of it has to be, like, this is where I want to go. But with your mushroom circle, can it be more oval shaped? Could you make it a square?
I didn't
Rectangle.
make circles
Rhombus.
as my purpose.
No, he's just making up words, Kage.
He does that.
Oh boy.
I'll get the stick.
Y'all don't know what a rhombus is?
Hey, Ash, how does it
Isn't
feel
it that
to...
muscle in the middle of my back?
No.
How does it feel to have died twice?
I feel like the second time was worse. I'm having
Yeah.
trouble
Well-
thinking right now.
Yeah. Something was trying to erase your soul. So,
Ah, that probably explains it.
I'm surprised you got feeling in your feet.
Have I thrown up yet, or was I
You-
just thinking about it?
No.
Probably. Maybe both.
I think I'm good.
So, but here's the real question. Can you feel your toes right now?
3 of them. 2 on the left and 1 on the right.
Okay.
I don't think
That
I have any
I
more than that.
yes, I think we amputated the rest of those, bud.
I haven't seen them since yesterday. Are they still there?
No, I don't think they are.
That's a tomorrow Ash problem, I think.
I'm sorry you died.
Well, I didn't try to. It was like kind of an accident in a way.
Yeah, I get
Yeah,
it.
dragons are real mean like that.
Yeah.
I don't know why they want to kill you in particular, though.
I mean, I did tell that last one they suck. It's kind of,
I know, but the other one also just killed you in particular.
Yeah, that's a good point. Looks at
You like-
Lena. Why do dragons find me irresistible?
Well, hold up. I lean in closer and take a sniff. Well, you do got that rich person smell on you, and they like money, so
He does smell like money, actually.
yeah.
I learned how to start smelling poor.
Well, he also does smell like blood, so
Oh, so yeah, we all haven't bathed.
yeah.
We should do
Yeah,
that.
we all smell
I
like shit. Like he
literally have
fell into acid
prestidigitation.
pit. Time to die. Well, yeah.
You
We were
smell awful.
carving-
Not Tabris bad, but awful.
Well, you do smell like shit right now, but I can, still you under all that shit.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna need help getting out of this armor.
Oh, I got you,
Pretty
bud.
bad. you see Ash try to lift his arms, so they go up about halfway, and then it just sag back down.
Don't worry, I'll just reanimate your body, then I'll bring you back.
What the?
That was a joke!
Jeez, the crowd is dead tonight. Well, not yet.
I mean, it's
Holy
hard to tell, Dante. You don't have lips.
I don't know. Listen, man. Some things in life just don't need lips. Skeletons, robots, some other things I can't think of at the moment.
You
Bird?
know what?
Well, they have beaks.
Anyone can give me a history check.
Okay.
Sure.
Right now.
When Dante says the
Oh
words
god.
great, 19 also succeeds. When Dante says the words constructs, you don't know why, you don't know how, but knowledge of a different life flashes through your mind as a round spherical construction with a single eye and the most luscious lips ever given to a creation so cursed as that appears for but a flash in your mind as the word Modron is written upon it. You don't know why you know this, but now you do.
Alina
Ash-
just looks at Ash,
Ash turns pale, gets up, and throws up over the railing.
That's it. That's the limit.
Oh, what the hell was
fully
that?
melts into the couch like, oh, I could feel that in my spine.
Mm-hmm.
Lips.
Well,
No, no, put it away. No.
Not this again.
If I must
Oh
know.
my god. Somebody will turn to spaghetti again. Oh.
How are you holding up?
What the fuck?
Oh, he's got a questioning face. He's got like, oh, what's this?
He has lipstick. Anyway, continue.
I'd rather
both
not.
There's a
injections.
skincare routine.
Yeah. Happy Pride, everyone. What the fuck?
It's not even Pride Month. Why does?
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait, that's
It is
wait,
now.
It has nothing to do with skincare. Excuse me. Anyway.
That has, yeah. Let's say, Jen, what does that have to do with skincare?
Yeah. Are you saying only gay people take care of their skin?
I say a lot more people should. I look at the camera.
He's just saying a
Look
lot of
at
straight
the
people.
man in the mirror.
Anyways, to be quite honest, I feel terrible.
Yeah.
I couldn't sleep last night. Everything still hurts.
The
I
day
feel
passed?
different.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
God, where'd the fucking time go? Damn, I put this. Okay.
I
never
remember
mind.
swimming, and that's it. I think just felt like swimming.
I mean, you were a ghost, but glad to see you're all right. Glad to see you on two
Hey.
physical feet. Yeah?
Mhm.
what are we gonna do with Sue when she wakes up?
We have to thing.
Same thing we do
Find
every
out if
day.
she- I guess we'll find out if there's.
Hey, where's Benevolt,
don't-
by the way?
Oh, Bud.
Whoa.
The kid's not coming back this time.
There was nothing left of him. So, you remember how there's a ruinous power inside of Sue?
Yeah.
Well, there
They
isn't
had like a
anymore.
bargain going on.
Yeah. I don't know what happened, but it got out of her. And we were pretty desperate, and Benevolt did his heroic sacrifice, and his spirit and his body was gone.
Like his spirit was destroyed.
Yeah, well, that and his physical body are all gone. His soul is still around, but it's
Is it?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm wondering.
but I can't bring him back. And I don't think he wants to come back. I think he's in a really good place right now.
I hope he is.
I mean, if
Seems to be-
all goes well, that ends well, maybe you'll talk to him here at some point. We may not know it's
Assume Ronnie's
him.
dead?
He may not know it's him. Well, she's passed on.
Yeah, well, I'm just finding out about it. You said Sue's not conscious. Does Sue know he's dead?
We'll find
Maybe.
out.
We're not sure.
Oh, this is not gonna be fun.
No. No, it isn't.
Still, it's not
I-
much you can do to stop someone who wants to die.
No, there isn't. And I also was next to Sue when that thing came out of her, and she looked like a broken egg for a moment. Couldn't have been very pleasant.
This has been a bad day.
Technically, that was yesterday.
Second day. Yeah.
This fucking sucks.
Yeah. Sorry you just not finding out about it.
Did that knight actually bring that wine, or was he just making shit up?
No, but it sounds like you're gonna need some.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
With these things still on the fucking screen.
So here's general order operations. We're all going to get a bath. Then at least some of us are going to get drunk. And then we'll figure out where to go from there.
Well,
With their stomach are going to get drunk. I'm sorry, Dante. Can you get drunk, actually?
I'm telling you, alcohol goes right through me.
I could punch you in the head again.
Ignore that.
Do you want to have a concussion?
Pretty sure it's the same thing.
And no hangover.
Yeah, just, you know,
I
Right.
know
Yeah, right,
tomorrow
some
I've
headache.
got things I gotta do.
Hey, speaking of that, we didn't even find out who has been impersonating you.
Yeah. That's gonna be real important.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, I don't think I can travel for a couple of days, at least.
As soon as I get a good rest, I'm gonna go.
Now that you have a moment, Kage, Alina, give me a perception check and a history check.
Both?
Yeah? In order.
6, 7.
Oh,
6, 7.
No, I'm leaving. Goodbye. I'm done. I'm done. Fuck this.
16, 23.
16, 23,
I'm gonna actually go get my laundry, BRB.
You're welcome in on the internet. You're so welcome for that.
The dice do what they want, whether we want
Yep.
them to or not.
Right. Well, Silverr isn't here, so she fails, but Kage succeeds. Kage,
I am God. Yes?
you are perceptive and you have a pretty good head on your shoulders. You realize
Thank
something well, of course. When you were dragging Superbia and Alina, Superbia was clutching onto a crystal. You don't remember her clutching that when you brought her over to the elevator. And you also don't remember getting that before you left. With a 23, you also don't remember looting the dragon.
I mean, we fucking brutalized her and literally stole the contents of her stomach. I'm pretty sure if that doesn't count as looting, I don't know what does.
Oh, well, you harvested the dragon, yes.
Yeah. I figured that would be enough. But yeah, I think I need to go do something.
Oh, like what?
I think I forgot something back at the mansion.
Do you need some help getting it?
Do you feel like you would be of help?
I can hit myself with a couple spell slots to heal myself, and you know.
Say he like slowly pushes at your head and you just move.
I don't know. Maybe you need a traveling companion.
What are you planning to do?
I think I forgot something. Look at them.
Okay, but what is it?
I will also remind you, you have not gained the benefits of a long rest.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I know. I still
Nor
spell
do I
slots
need
left.
one.
Alright.
I
Those
am
Do we have a
God.
point of exhaustion, by the way?
No, you did not, because you had No,
We
6
rested,
points
we just
before.
didn't long rest.
Yeah,
Okay.
but
We laid down.
I will say those 3 bandits on the road are gonna have a real chance of actually killing you.
Not me.
Oh,
No,
the fuck
I
you
still
ain't.
have
It's
cat nap
Kage.
prepared, so
Ah, yeah, Kage is pretty fine.
Damn right.
but like I
He's
don't know.
on the
What,
cover of Rubric and Hunk magazine 6 months out of 12.
But in aspect of your doppelganger, yes, it is true. You have not yet gone to Reaper's Rest and find out what happened there. At this point, since you are here, Dante, and when he tried, you wouldn't have gotten her, nor him, you receive a sending.
oh,
Oh no.
someone's calling me. All right.
Hello.
Yeah, take this guy.
This is Verx. I tried contacting your friends. They are occupied. I have found something promising to assist Superbia's predicament.
Did he run out of words?
No, there's a silence.
I was. Oh.
Whatever you do, don't let it exit her body.
Ah, right. Where are you?
Guys, where are we?
We're
The Queen's Estate. Where?
we're what was it? West of now?
I was that we can see the city.
Yeah, we're next to now.
We've
Just
been to the
west of
city. We know this is now.
I don't know. I've seen a lot of cities. They all kind of start to look the same. They're not covered
We're
in
in
death mist.
Rubria, west of now, in a Queen's Estate.
Okay, we're Rubria, wested out the Queen's Estate. I don't know if you know where that's at. If you're coming along, bring hot chocolate for 5, including yourself.
You receive another sending. Oh, you have traveled far. I will arrive there in a day or two.
Okay, cool. I'll just. Alright. I'll see you in a day or two, and then I'll go do what I gotta go do. Also, BT dubs. That's one word. Let's start using those.
That's one word.
Thing
That's
is
3 words.
suit. BT dubs is one word.
No, BD dubs is one word.
Your explanation.
Explanation with multiple words.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Grand.
Yeah, what were you saying?
Yeah. The Sue situation has changed.
Okay. The message is sent. Unless anyone wants to say anything else.
Do you want me to send him another message?
For what?
I could explain what happened.
He'll be here in 1 or 2 days. I don't know. Do you think that's relevant information?
Oh, hold on, I can get some. Hey, my astral bracelet is back, yippee.
Ash gets a far off, distant look on his face. And he says, "Grandpa says hi." Then it looks like he doesn't even realize he said anything.
Oh.
I'm gonna send a message to Varric, using the bracelet.
Oh, I think it's sending as well. Neat.
Yeah, it has sending.
Cool.
I can post it in
I
the
need
chat.
I need to read.
You do?
Copy of that sending?
Ruinous power inside Sue got out. Benevolt sacrificed himself for it. It is no longer a threat to this world at the moment.
There's a silence. A few minutes pass.
Dante's gonna get another city. Why didn't you tell me? It was relevant information. We'll be here 2 days.
There's a long pause. You receive a sending.
Who?
He could have just responded, but okay.
You've missed his chance.
Oh man.
He let it ring out.
Yeah.
We will talk in detail once we have the chance. And explain what you mean. If that would be alright. Because I might be misunderstanding.
Alright. We'll see you in a couple of days. We'll wait here.
Very well. Very well.
Wait, actually, does that count as casting a leveled spell?
Yeah.
Cool! What level is sending?
Like third?
Third.
Third, I want to say, yeah.
Okay, so you see that Alina casts that spell, and after a very response...
Oh yeah, you die.
He takes 18 necrotic damage and goes unconscious, just like blood starts pouring out of her. Just...
Oh god, Dante runs over, pops the cure wounds. Alright, oh, okay, listen here, show off.
Hey,
Stop
that's more
fucking
than that.
casting spells.
I forgot about... oh.
God, you're lucky I can heal.
No spells for a week, young lady. You are killing yourself.
Yeah, and then after that, I have another meeting I have to go to that I am not looking forward to.
Who you meeting?
I got some letters I got to deliver to, well, his parents.
Huh?
What?
Alright, well...
No.
My ears are ringing.
Yeah, it's 'cause I was yelling at you.
Just gonna lay here for like a while.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna lay here for like 3 days.
Okay.
You do that.
Do
Start
bathe, though?
walking off.
Kage, you didn't tell us what you were going to grab.
I don't remember. I just...
Okay, just come back safely then.
Hey. No more secrets, okay?
You got it.
I don't have any. Just
Oh,
a
you
question.
meant Kage.
All right.
Go. I'll wander off.
Unless anyone else wants to do anything.
Oh, well, Dante will look at those two and be like, yeah, you two should really get some sleep.
Silverr, can it be canonical that they just like cuddle nap?
Oh, absolutely. Like,
Oh, I was about to say,
Dante turns to look at them,
I'm
they're
just-
just gone. They're
Oh
out
no,
like
I
a
was just
light.
gonna cast catnap while I was
I think
doing
they were
that. It's like,
just
I'm just
gone.
gonna catnap you guys and
They're just like,
Let's
oh,
just
well,
sleep.
never mind.
no, it's like, oh, that makes my job easier. Well, I'm gonna heal myself with a 4th level healing spell.
Smart.
Smart man I am. And oh yeah, baby. Okay, cool. That was about to say. That did
You're
not roll
so
the extra.
good.
That did not roll
You
the
are
extra
so
die. I
good.
was like, hell yeah, 9 hit points at a 4th level. All right, so I need to
Hey.
roll an extra 2, 4, 6.
Guys, he's so smart.
D8.
He's got a brain.
23. I don't need a brain. Where we're going. So I'm at 33. In case anyone tries to jump me here.
How do you
Cool.
have 201 HP? Wait, did we get a level up from
Yes.
last time? Oh, shit. I'm gonna do that in the background, don't mind me.
Cool.
Alright.
I'm
Yeah, we should be
we're at the
17.
Queen's Estate, right?
I'm sorry?
We're at the Queen's Estate?
Yes.
Alright. I guess I'll go find her and make sure everything's alright.
Very well. If people have things they wish to do, then time will pass. Because you enter downtime until you can gain the benefits of a long rest. A couple of weeks of respite and a pause from the turbulent lifestyle you have been living basically takes hold. So, obviously you're in a foreign land, you're going to be able to perform 2 downtime activities. Those of you with Bastions will be able to actually reach out to your Bastions and have them do additional actions as well, but I would prefer if we do this out of session, in DMs over Discord or some such, just to avoid spending the time here,
Shit,
if
you blew up
possible.
the house.
Small side note, Kage was going back to the manor.
I know.
That's true.
That is what I would like to ask you. What have you been doing as your time activity, and what have you been doing in general during the week? So if you have goals, make sure you write them down to the Roll20 chat so that you basically have them posted and know what you're up to while we are taking a moment to get our thoughts together. So until basically, while I'm giving you the time to write down your thoughts as to what you wish to do, and clarify that for the turn order that we're going to be getting for downtime, I can take this moment to thank our many viewers. I want to thank specifically Toby, the viewer known as Nakara the Demon, for the incredible art whipped up for our fight against Valen. You would have seen it over in the intro segment for our sessions.
And last 2.
Yeah. Shout out to Toby.
Toby.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jen,
You
for giving
exist.
Toby trauma.
You're welcome.
I messaged Toby be like, Toby, you need to watch the session. There's so much juice shit going on right now.
Oh man.
I hope you like tea, because you're gonna drown.
I hope you like
Oh,
it
damn.
scorching hot, baby, because we're
That didn't tab
burning up
over.
in here.
Well, I'm just gonna quickly post my things real quick.
Hot woman. Well, I like designing dragons with specific factors in mind when it comes to it.
This man played WoW. He knows how hot dragons are meant to look.
Yeah. Now I've heard it before.
That would have been so
Yeah.
good against Valen. Holy shit. I just look at what my subclass
He's
gives
so
me.
beefy.
If evil, why hot? If evil, why hot indeed. So yeah, just if you need some help with how you
There
wanna, yeah, you can absolutely have conversations with them. If you don't want to take a downtime activity, that's also fine. If you want to just do minor things during your week, keeping it on the reasonable end. And while we have a little bit more time, as things are written down, may I take this moment and say that I have been planning something very special for the end of our adventures. I've been working with some very, very talented people, and I hope that you will all enjoy what I have in store for the end of our campaign. Which is likely to be postponed if you're going for Dante's arc resolution. If we can have Dante for the next few sessions.
I will be here tomorrow. That's right. I will be here Friday.
If you can be here
yes.
tomorrow for the Saturday group, that would be amazing. You just
I
pop
didn't
in.
have work.
You just pop into Mysteries of Caniad, like, sup, I am here now. How did you get here? I don't know.
I don't know.
I
the
don't
next
ask
time we're
questions I
gonna
don't
have-
want the answers to.
We're gonna have a fight, but this is what I got.
That's pretty good.
Basically, if I do poison or acid damage, they cannot heal. Get fucked.
And I can turn their bodies into goo.
Yes.
I just got more survivability. Somehow,
And
yet
we
more.
built out, who
Oh,
knows?
shit. Are those little dark? Are those little skiffs on the chat?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Do I get to pick a spell?
Yes, good.
Can we hit the long rest button?
No, actually.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Cool.
You're not gonna long rest it. You're gonna like it.
You think I'm gonna be giving you the benefits of a long rest every night? I know you have 9th level spellcasters in here. You ain't having that much fun in my campaigns. I'm sorry.
You act like I've prepared wish. I actually
You
do
act
not
like-
have wish prepared.
I'll say, yeah,
You
Alina needs
act
to
like I
recover.
can cast wish.
Yeah, you say you don't need a long rest. You just need 3 fucking days. Like,
No, I need 3 days to get my strength back, and then I
Mhm.
need 7 days to get wish back.
You will get wish back by time before you get the benefits of a long rest.
Yeah, but I have a better spell that I can use against the shit that we are gonna
I
get
know.
for 9th level.
But Ash, what are you up to then?
His first order of business is to get a letter to his girl telling him he's all right where he is. And then he'll make his way back as soon as possible. Other than that, it's just fucking rest up, I think.
Fair. Alright. And for Alina?
Well, because she can't exactly use magic, or otherwise Dante's gonna be literally healing her every day.
I can't keep coming back.
I think, yeah, I
What
think
things
she's
I
just kind of like playing the things that happen, trying to like she honestly starts to like journal or something because there's just too much going on in her brain. But also for the sake of like funny roleplay purposes, the way she gets her strength back is that she asks Kage and Ash to like train her, like take me to the gym type shit. But
Alright.
'cause why not?
Impressive. Roll
Ash
your...
is going to start you off with yoga because he's also recovering.
roll your d20s. Let's see who we narrate first. On your marks. Get your dice. Roll. Yeah.
Beat that.
D10s or 20s?
D20s.
Yeah, keep it.
No.
Can Ash bring in the 20? Can he do it?
No. Yes, I'm third.
7 off.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll be right back.
so Kage.
yes, dear.
Bastion will be performed during our real-life downtime, but you head over to the manor. The animals have fled, and the building seems much more dilapidated since you left yesterday. On your way there, I don't know. Nothing accosts you, so you don't have to worry about much. Most
What a
things
shame.
give you a wide berth. Within the manor, however, you will find that some things have changed. The presence of the magic has rapidly died down, and even from the capital you know that where a dragon lairs, the magic takes time to dissipate. Valen is gone and her magic has receded too quickly, and you find out why. You find a small by comparison to his previous form, a humanoid-esque shape of rock that has been using magic within Valence's lair, And you see that crystal gemstone, that soul crystal, right at its center. Horner turns to you. And he looks surprised. I did not expect... I did not expect you would be coming back. You look over...
And here I am.
And you see that Horner has dragged Valence's corpse into the middle of the room. And you can see magic has been written on her body. And here you are. What brings you back? Forgotten something? Ah, but of course, you've come for the dragon. Every warrior needs his trophy.
And what do you want with it?
I would like the corpse. I tire of this elemental form. It is useful, but I can find more uses for her. Unless, of course, you are planning on actually returning to pursuing your companion's, pursuit over his Doppler. In which case, I actually might not need it.
I originally came back for you.
For me? No, thank you. I know what your companion had in mind. Her loud and boisterous voice proclaiming that she plans to destroy me once she had believed that I could no longer hear her has solidified that going with you would be unproductive for the short term and the long term. Unless, of course, you have managed to change her mind, but I doubt it. Her status would not allow for communication.
Yes. Her problem has been dealt with momentarily.
Truly, you have found a way to mend her soul. Impressive.
So, what do you want?
What do I want? With you?
In the long term.
Ah, asking the real questions. Well, I suppose what I want in the long term is to find an alternative. An alternative to the plan. The main plan. Control has been pushing for Project Ragnarok amidst all the rest, but I believe that there is perhaps alternative to the final outcome of this universe's conclusion. I see that there is a lot of potential with the anchors of the world, and so does my power. But I also believe that there is the possibility that mortals can perhaps push the gods out of the universe on their own. If that is possible, we can probably return to a period of, true power ruling creation, without the overabundance of divine interference.
And what do you need to make that happen?
Oh, I just need you to be a little bit more cooperative, a little bit more ambitious, or perhaps a little bit more cooperative is the key word, isn't it? But not in the way that benefits the powers, so much as more interested in experimentation, I would say.
Specifics, you overgrown boulder.
Ho, 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 ho.
Specifics.
I want to be able to witness what fate is. This unknowable, strange, yet bound reality that you're able to call upon to make things be the way they are. This ultimatum. Unavoidable. Certain. The victory factor, you could say. I would like to understand it, to comprehend it, and see how it interacts with power. I got a good understanding of it while your companion, Superbia, was suffering through her mingling. However, I think there is still much more to find. I believe there is much more to explore. And I think much more is possible. What do you say? Could you possibly gander at my vision? Can you align with it in any perspective?
I believe I can.
Interesting. And this sentiment is shared amongst your companions?
Perhaps some of them.
Deep
down. I'm not too sure.
Yes, individuality was the right goal. Perfect. Marvelous.
If more information is what you want, perhaps you'd like a front row seat.
Depends. I do not have time for spectacle.
Well, there's not... Well, I will say it will be spectacular, but... The world is changing right now, I'm sure you've noticed. Provided you're on the right side of that change, I see no reason to oppose you in what you want.
Interesting. You are certain you can oppose me, but I have little interest in your exploits. Much...
You know.
Indeed. The world. It's such a... How does one say? The world is such a small part of creation. This one specifically. When I witness your capabilities and your potential, you strive to... enrich creation around you, but why cease at this world? And if this world's enrichment is the goal, or rather its reshaping to a vision much more aligned with your ambitions, I am perplexed by your lack of desire to, well, I suppose perhaps not yours, but your companionship as a whole, to take means under your own hands. I do have Superbia as my main point of reference, considering her abstaining from all manner of authority. The sample size is small, I'll admit, but so far the data does not exactly showcase much potential. Not when it comes to big changes. Small ones, obviously, yes, but not big ones. Like, what is a kingdom to a world? What is a world to creation? I am certain you can make a difference. And if you are interested in indeed pursuing a future that is more than what any mortal being could possibly offer, perhaps you can find me on your own once the eyes are no longer that much upon you. I myself will be very busy. Your time is coming up, after all, and I must prepare for the next. And hopefully I will not be in their way this time. Fate, of course, puts us in opposition. It is, again, something I cannot comprehend that well, no matter how much I would like to. But in the event that we do not see one another for a long time once more, don't take it personally. It's just, I do not truly have a lot of interest in the plays of, what is it, monarchs? Is that the fad with this world as of now?
Well then, let me put it a different way. The skies are open right now, and if the Krendanavar has their way, there won't be much left, even less than what there currently is. But if you help stop this, the world has grown exponentially in the past few decades, so I'm told. And exponential growth is exponential. And those ones of people that you might find rather boring can turn to tens, hundreds, thousands. Plenty of opportunity. Plenty of subjects. Wouldn't you much rather have that?
Appealing to my nature, cunning, and efficient.
More people means more anchors, means more data. It's fairly simple.
Indeed.
So long as you keep faith with me.
I would require... If perhaps you had such a sample size, and the means to sustain it, perhaps it could work. Yes. That would, however, require foundations. And you are mortal.
For now.
Ho 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 ho! He ponders. Well, I am willing to show interest to this proposition. Once you have the appropriate means to support this claim, of course. You are currently still in the process of attaining your assets, and quite frankly, until you have done so, it would be foolish to accept the terms. However, you have my interest, and that is not something most anyone does have. Very well. I will return to you, I will say in 20 years' time. If you're still alive, and you have amassed the capabilities of the claim you've made today, then I will show up, and we can get started. Working on something I have in mind as a project. My personal ongoing project that I have dubbed... How had I dubbed it? Damnation. I had written down my notes on it back in Reaper's Rest. I am sure you will probably find them yourself. should your companions still seek to discover the nature of their Doppler. So, yes, I think I will leave that until you have found it. Oh, and, of course, you are free and welcome to get a better insight into my work while you are there. Perhaps if your companions are too brazen and desire to destroy my work, whatever you find necessary and important, hold on to it. The Cardanova have been helpful in setting up my operations, but they are, well, they were not aligning to my vision, so most of the equipment there is, for the most part, useless. For my aims, at least. But whatever you find interesting, do hold on to. I am certain we can make use of it later. Irregardless, this has been a very productive discussion, and one I did not expect to have with you. And he grabs the head of the dragons and lifts it up with one hand. You notice that the circle of magic beneath him begins to flare. I will be, however, requiring this corpse. I am hopeful that... I should say, obviously, I will not terrorize your companion with it. I have no real reason to. I draw no pleasure from inflicting torment upon others, not even unintentionally. But in the event that she does decide to eliminate me, I will make it clear. I have plans for this, so perhaps it would be best to not inform her. If I may have your discretion.
For now. Defeated you once, defeated her too. I'd suggest keeping out of the way until 20 years are up if you're not keen on helping.
Defeated? Oh, right, of course. Victory, yes, you have had it. But you must understand, for me it's not so important to win. Not truly. I do not understand why it is for most creatures. For me, what's important is progress.
Yes, and progress is often halted by being dead. So I'll repeat myself. If you're not going to help with the Crendanumvar, stay out of our way.
Not on the short term, no. I've already helped enough on that. Again, once you've had your assets, I could be of more use. Provided that our aims align. The Crendanumvar is not going to disappear overnight. Well, probably for this part of the world. But if you wish a permanent solution, no. We're nowhere near that yet. You will be, I'm certain. The anchors of fate will find a way. Oh, there is one thing I can inform you, though, that my notes probably lack. I would be wary of the Cult of the Claws of Ash. I had been made aware they had successfully acquired a relic in the last few months, and they are planning on utilizing that during the final encounter between the forces of Rubria and the Crendanumvar Bastion within the kingdom. I am certain you understand when I say that there will be turmoil and devastation to come. I am certain you can hold your own, but it is best to know that ahead of time to prepare accordingly. The cult has been trying to bring a Chardalon back.
Good to know. If we let the relic slip through our fingers once, it won't happen again.
Of course. I am certain you have already made your preparations in your mind. All that remains is to do them physically. Now, unless if that is all, I am sorry to inform you that I will not be coming with you now, as to repeat myself once more. Fare thee well. Do as you must. And he will activate the portal.
Yep.
And in a sizzle of magic, it burns the ground as both monster and dragon disappear. a flash of spellcraft.
Alright, time. No one else is scavenging about. Time to leave.
Of course.
Wouldn't it be so funny if you took Dante's bag and went to the gold pile?
I offered to go.
Now, you wish to do some shopping.
Yes.
Well, let's do some shopping. What are you in the market for?
Well...
Cute new top.
What?
I said a cute new top.
Yeah. Well, we shall need some more arrows, definitely. Some potions. Mainly.
Mundane, common, and uncommon gear, you can definitely find it now. Are you looking for something exotic?
Perhaps. Can't quite remember the name of it. I think it's a little bit longer, though. Let's see, yeah, very rare. Probably doubt they have anything like that.
Could be. What are you looking for?
Well, thanks to the degradation, I'm a little bit older than I'd like. So, was it a potion of longevity?
You will actually find those.
Okay, wonderful.
Potions...
Didn't you take a dip with us? In the Feywild?
It didn't reverse our aging, did it? I don't think it did.
Yeah, it did.
Did it?
Yeah.
Jen?
I'm pretty sure
it had done so, yes. I just did not remember if you had taken a dip.
I don't remember doing so now.
Like somebody missed
I was very
it. I
wary
don't
of it.
remember who.
Yeah, I still have the years added on my sheet, so...
Then very likely you
It could have been-
hadn't.
Oh yeah, I think you were with your army, and then the rest of us went there. I think that's what happened.
Yes, that sounds accurate. And then you
Yeah.
showed up in the other place when we were meeting up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
There are potions of longevity. They are sold in now, and they are specifically held for the elite. The queen has access to purchasing them, and through her you can purchase them. Because they're not meant for standard purchasing. You can acquire these potions at a discount as well.
Wonderful, because they are very expensive.
Yep.
We got the hookup.
So that will be 25k gold, discount by 10k to 15k gold because of your connections.
Wonderful. Let's just see. I have that much there, this much here. I can have a few more years to deal with that, I think.
How many potions would you like to buy?
None for the moment. I think short term might be better for the time being. It's not like I'm on death's door. But good to know they are available here.
Yep. Is there anything else you're looking for?
Just some general healing potions.
Of course. You will find of any rarity.
Right, let's see. Potion of healing.
Of course, including the very rare potion of supreme healing.
I don't think we need that just yet. Some graders will be fine.
Of course, you can purchase them at a pop.
How much is a pop?
Not much actually. It should be around like 100 gold pieces.
Alright, wonderful. Pick up a few of those. Subtract that from my sheet. Oh, nope. There we go. Pardon me.
No worries.
Don't need that. Don't need that. And I think that should be okay for the time being. Said my attunement slots are very limited at the moment, so...
Of course. I will say, prepare to have... There is a possibility in the very near future to have a 4th attunement slot.
Cool. And then I think I'll need, like, stuff that's in my inventory. Anyway, I'll keep having a think if you want to move on to Ash.
Absolutely. Actually, I want the rest of you to re-roll the d20 and see who is lucky enough to go next.
Oh.
Also, my apologies, Silverr, but Horner is, in fact, the kind of monster who goes, well, they've left me here on the ground, I will just disappear underneath it, wait for them to finish, get back up.
That makes so much sense. Yeah.
Yeah, oh hey, look at that.
Hey, what is it?
Hey, Novi, can we stop fighting for last place?
No.
Fucking game.
No. One of us has to be last.
We both suck. We can share it.
Ash, obviously you send a letter to Kathra, and you will receive one back a few days later. Kathra has moved up to the front lines. She's currently approaching Vilot, and she has brought with her a small contingent of the Vernihilion forces, with the majority following behind her. She's acting as a vanguard. She does remark in the letter that she's happy to know that you're okay, asking when she will see you again, and of course, hoping to see you also in the front lines when she does arrive, because she's confused as to why this letter is reaching her from Krondina. And with the letter, she has also sent you a gift. Well, 2 gifts.
Oh, what she sent?
One gift is a poem, handwritten, specifically for you, and the other one is a private gift.
Like, how private?
I leave that up to your imagination.
Okay.
That's my girl.
Is it just a painting?
I leave that up to his imagination.
He will send a letter back, detailing that in order to stop the flow of that shit in the south, we ended up fucking Feywild shenanigan bullshit and ended up here, but I hope to get back down as soon as possible. Hopefully by the time she gets to the front. Maybe send that one off. I probably should buy some more arrows too. Seeing as how I have exactly 0.
Kage goes by the arrow merchant, buys arrows, leaves. Ash goes by the arrow merchant, buys arrows, leaves. Both come home with bags of arrows.
Aww.
Other than that, I don't really think there's anything he has to do. Foreign country and all. All the shit's in the other one. Definitely getting a bath in, getting my armor cleaned.
Taking care of yourself, of course. I will say, you have time to reflect on your journey so far. The major encounter in Rubria does away. The fight against the Krandanumvar, and hopefully with it the end of the long occupation of the kingdom. Have you thought about where you will go next? What you will do next? Kage seems interested in the concept of leadership, or on the prospect of ruling even.
Ash doesn't find any particular draw in that per se. So what he will probably do is propose to Kat and then see what she wants to do. Because he can go anywhere. Maybe they'll just wander off and find more adventure. Maybe they'll settle down somewhere with a farm. Who knows? But that's for after the war.
It's a nice thought to have, nonetheless. But yeah, it is alright. It's also, the idea does come to your head. Why do dragons really want you dead?
Yeah, I've been thinking about it. That smells good. Smells rich. Kind of does have a vibe to it. That could possibly be it. I thought maybe it was my mouth, but thinking back on the fight, I don't remember saying anything particularly nasty to the dragon. I saved most of it for my cousin. But
Well, when it came to
them's the
Valen,
breaks, I guess.
Valen loved harming that which Alina cares about during the fight. Maybe she wanted to hurt you because she believed Alina cares for you and your well-being. Or it could be because you're human.
She specifically hates humans, huh?
It is hard to tell.
I think if it's the hurting the thing Alina cares about, Ash assumes he was just standing close to one of those.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Ash did.
We will resolve your bashing activities throughout the week outside of session to not bog down time. But if that is what you're doing, I need the other two to roll me some d20s and see who goes last.
Dante, you did, or Novi, you didn't say, or I didn't say that, you said that.
No. I got the evidence about how often she tried to hit me. 30.
What the f-
My bad. Wrong dice! Wrong dice! Listen, but.
Well, because you cheated, you're going last.
Okay, that's fair.
13.
I would prefer to go last, anyways.
Okay, it would have been really funny if you rolled below 30.
I would have loved to roll like 1 on a D100. Be like, oh.
I think in Jen's
They get you
games
in
I
a-
have rolled a 1 and 100 on a D100.
If you're gonna roll
Hey,
one
Jen.
on a D100, we're gonna have to get you in a Call of Cthulhu game.
She just disappears. God, that would suck. What is Alina doing?
Well, she really doesn't want to go to now. It's so real. They kind of fucking... The city kind of sucks for her to be in. Yeah, so she's just kind of going to stay, like, in the estate, have a gander, and just think about everything that has happened, but also think about all of the things she has done in the past, like, 20 years of knowing Valen. Because she remembers now, and it's not a good time. It's actually kind of a shitty time. So, yeah, she's gonna find, like, there's probably, like, a library room or something with writing utensils. And she's gonna start writing down everything that she remembers.
You spend your time writing, and you are gonna spend a lot of time doing so, because you can remember... Well, memory is how memory is. Even with it back,
Yeah.
already you begin to feel like, oh, that happened a long while ago. Fuck.
Yeah, and it's also it got twisted, it got changed many times, so it's not very, like, eligible text or anything that would make sense, but it's more so that You know when you're just having too many feelings and thoughts, and you just need to get them out, one
Yeah.
way or another.
Yeah. When it came to keeping up a grimoire of your life, you can absolutely spend... Hell, you don't even need to go to the city necessarily. You could just stay in the estate.
Yeah, that is exactly what she's doing.
Yeah.
And then when her hand cramps from writing, she's gonna find Kage or Ash or both. Can you... I don't know, both of you are very strong. Can you help with this? And she kind of, like, takes off her, like, the top portion of her. All of the words in my mind left me, like, she has a shirt underneath, like, the top, essentially. And you see her arms that have, like, almost no muscle on them.
Oh, so you need to get out your armor stuff kind of deal. Yeah, Ash will help.
No, I mean more like, you know, both of you train, that you have muscle and are strong. Can you?
Oh, you want to become stronger? I gotcha.
All right. I would like to put on clothes without having difficulties doing so. It's not like I was strong before, but this is ridiculous.
All right, so first things first. You're not a vegetarian, are you?
No. What's
all right,
that?
so we're gonna have to up your protein. Lots of chicken, steak, pork. I don't know, squirrel, raccoon, whatever. That's number one. Number two, he looks at your noodles. We're gonna start with a 2-pound weight. And he starts looking around.
2 pencils.
Here we go.
Like you give her like I don't know what it is. I don't think it's actually a weight, but like she takes a hold of it and her hand just like falls to the
clang.
You just give her like 3 pencils and her wrist goes instantly slack and a little bit further beyond that.
Ash goes, huh. Slides 1 pencil out of her hand. Try that.
Doable.
Gets it about like an inch off the ground. All right. 3 reps, 5 each. Might as well work out your legs while we're here.
And you begin.
She just kind of looks at you and like, this is what you do most
every day.
Days? Oh.
Every day. So it's a reason to get up in the morning.
During one of those trading days, if Kage is ever present, she's gonna ask, hey, can I ask you something?
Always.
Why didn't you bring my horn when I asked?
Didn't seem like the right time. Besides, I kind of like it.
She looks a bit confused from that. Thank you. Is it? Oh, actually, good question that I'm wondering. Now that she knows, was she born with it or no?
The horn?
Yeah.
No.
Cool.
What was she? No, I don't think so. Not exactly. The horn isn't natural. It is... Well, how do I say this? Its current form is not the way it's supposed to be. It's like a
I
calling
actually
card.
don't-
You know who this person belongs to.
But they're dead, and the other one who probably made it is a flower now. So it's just there.
You could get rid of it.
I don't actually know what would happen if it broke now. Now that I think about it.
Better not find out then.
It's not like I didn't have magic before. It was just very different. Well, I guess after the war, I'm gonna think about that. As much as I hate having whatever Valin gave me, I think it can be very useful in what we're going to face up against.
Agreed.
Oh god.
Yeah, that's pretty much her. She's just in the estate training with her pencils.
Very well.
Oh, I think we got you up to a tea kettle by the end of the week.
Yeah. Like, Jack was looking at, like, what other things have a strength of 3? A cat.
Yeah. You
Like-
have the strength of a cat or an awakened shrub.
Very well.
Yeah.
As you perform your regiment, Dante, we finally come to you.
He exists.
It's okay,
I
buddy. You're
live.
everybody's least favorite now.
Yeah.
You
The
basi-
person who I was the favorite of, he died.
you go to find Benevolt's parents, but
Well,
He-
I think first I'd do the queen, because that's
Ah.
right here.
yeah, of course. You head over and well, you are probably the only undead creature to have ever walked in now, as openly as you are, let alone within the castle itself. Finding the queen, you do find that she has talked with her husband and the High King, for all that it is worth, finding out he's just upset that he was not informed beforehand.
Good guy.
He's obviously very thankful for what you have done, and you do get a chance to even see the kid. They are so small. They are. You find them within like an enormous bed that is too big for them to be in because they are a 3-year-old child.
They'll go into it.
Don't eat it. Don't eat it.
What the fuck?
Oh,
I don't. Kage, go home.
Dante. Dante sees the
Kage,
kid.
you're drunk. Go home.
Resist the urge. There is a lot of life on this kid, and observing it, by spending time detecting the magic, if you have the spell, you can feel the essence. Oh,
No, I don't.
great!
No,
Then
I don't, Jan.
just observing the child, and spending your time helping the queen. Well, funnily enough, the queen has a lot of people who are literally their job to look after the kids. She's not bereft of hands. Young maidens who are charged with ensuring that the child is both watched and attended to throughout the day. She has 5 girls effectively working for her on that alone. That is their job, and they do work in shifts. Is there something specific that you're looking for?
I'm checking up on the king and queen specifically, making sure that whatever I gave them, because Dante didn't read all that shit. It's too long, didn't read.
Congrats, or sorry that happened to you.
Wow.
like-
They
Just making
basically...
sure, like, hey, is that what you need to, you know? not be bound by whatever this is.
Yes, it was. With the parchment is a contract. The written word of a deal being brokered. If the contract breaks, then the deal is done. Unfortunately, that would also unmake the child, but it would only unmake the child if it is younger than the age it would reach before transforming, meaning that the paper must be burned upon the time for the child to become a hag to stop the transformation. So the royal family holds on to it until such a time comes that they may perform the rite proper. Until then, the child will grow up as normal. The king is... well, he's happy that in the end everything turned out well. He's worried. He's worried about the future for a lot of reasons. He's worried about, obviously, the kingdom that are their neighbors, about the Kandanumvar coming to this kingdom. And he's also worried that it is very likely that if this is happening all across the world, that there will be kingdoms that are not ready for the Dragonstorm. He expects war to come to his doorstep, either from the skies or by the sea. So he is, well, visibly, and as you talk with him, obviously worried. The queen herself is much more relieved. She is eager to basically get back to doing the things that matter, looking after the boy and trying to fix the many damages that have been done to now. It's, for the most part, you can tell that the royal family falls back into routine.
That's good. Dante just asks for help for finding, Benevolt's parents and asking if, one day soon, perhaps a funeral could be held in his honor.
Well, a funeral is the easy part. Finding his parents is more difficult. You spend a few days basically working with crown officials to discover the whereabouts of his parentage through the catalogs of citizens within the kingdom, and eventually you do. You travel over to his place of residence in Solomos, and you will find Benevolt's parents are still alive. You crash the news to them. They are inconsolable.
Yeah.
His father is the one who breaks first, and his mother tries to hold up a brave face, but, well, they don't. They are both racked with grief. It's... how do I describe this? Delivering the news, you are an undead entity. Emotional connection is hard in most days, especially with all the evil bastards you commune to daily.
To be fair, Jed, Dante's done this before.
Yeah.
He's been in their shoes.
Well, then I'll say it's refreshing to see so much grief. Because for the most part, people try to hold their own, people sometimes try to be performative, but these two individuals, you deliver the news, and though they break down, they don't rebuild themselves immediately. It's interesting to see two people who lose someone that they hold with so much love for, and then they struggle to get that through them, that message that they will never see Benevolt again. it's refreshing to see like earnesty from people when delivering these news, because you're used to, in for example in the Nebrias, it's like, oh, someone has died, grief, and then we are over it, or straight up just part of the routine.
Yeah, also party.
Yeah, or
Party
party,
pretty
yeah.
hard over there.
Or party even, yeah. It's like an excuse to celebrate. Here it's grief and acceptance, but not nihilistic acceptance. It's more emotional.
Yeah. Dante kind of gives them their time. That informs them that, you know, they will be holding a funeral, and now he was an exceptional man.
If Dante is willing, you get to spend a couple of days in the residence, and they get to actually show you Benevolt's childhood room, his belongings from when he was young, all the way from like childhood.
Mm-hmm.
They get to show off like his costumes when he was performing, and you get to hear how they had hopes that Benevolt would become like a performer in the open theaters of now. They show you his messages from when he was welcome to the Temple of Bahamut, a growing faith that, though they did not think that Benevolt necessarily belonged to perfectly in, they were very happy for him. A god had chosen him. And though something becomes clear, they don't believe that Benevolt was not chosen. They are certain of it. They're under the impression that Benevolt was chosen by Bahamut for a holy purpose.
Dante agrees. Yeah, no, he definitely was. As someone who's there, he definitely was.
And you get to spend time not just with his parents, but the rest of his relatives. You get to find, for example, his uncle and his aunt from the side of his father, from the side of his mother. You get to meet with some of his very old friends, a couple of the childhood friends who remained in the village. You get to
Dante will, however, get any embarrassing nicknames.
Well, that's part of the second day, to be honest. And any other day you would spend beyond the first. Tales of his upbringing. Moments where Benevolt was still learning and getting acquainted with his strengths and his weaknesses when performing. In Solomos and in most villages that are like coastal, in Cordina there is a there is how do you call it? A tradition. You basically, when you have a very bad day, you go out at night and you sit down by the sea and you drink, not much, just a single glass, a single small glass of liquor. And if someone has died, you drink a second one for the individual who has passed, and you drink another one for each individual before them that has passed as well, that you know. And you spend that night, for every person who is gone, you have a drink. Just one. You're offered to come along for his parents, and this is a special thing. His mother only drinks 2 shots. His father drinks 5. I don't think there is a lot of alcohol, at least enough for
maybe
Dante.
not enough for Dante.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm gonna just keep the tap on.
I've been around.
But you spend the
But
last...
Dante definitely will probably drink 3.
Yeah, you spend the last night staring out over the waters. And the last night is spent basically with them asking you questions. Asking you questions about how Benevolt was during the journey, what he was up to, what you did with him, what you did together, where you went together. By the time you leave, you are welcomed back to his parents' house whenever you are able to swing by as a friend. Though his father does confront you alone and does ask if you are, like, a spirit of Hades, come to give them comfort in their time of grief.
I work for Muerto. I don't work for Hades.
He takes that to heart.
Hades is a cool guy though. Don't get me wrong. Cool guy. Love him to death. Okay, Dante looks around. Make sure you step fucking look at and watch by Hades. Like.
You see in the distance Persephone gives you the fingers in front of her eyes, fingers back to you, watching you, disappearing.
Oh. She said your seer bomb.
But yeah, you give the message.
I'll just make my way back.
The funeral
Make my
will
way
be
downtown.
The funeral will be held in now. His parents will probably travel there. On the road, they will die to a pack of bloodthirsty gnolls.
What the fuck?
As is wont to happen in my setting. But we're not there yet,
What
so...
the fuck?
Been killing parents since 1995.
Can you fucking imagine if I hit you with the... Oh, where are his parents? Oh, they're dead. They died on the road. How? Dysentery.
Well, you know, the Oregon Trail, man.
Classic.
I will say there's a funny 5th level spell that I have. It's called Contact Other Plane. I might maybe sometime during the downtime going contact Other Plane, and it'll both be like,
How you
"But
doing?
X, I'm dead with you." He's like, "How the fuck are you? I'm dead."
We've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty.
We've been trying to reach you about your car's extended.
I'll do that when he's here, though.
Wise.
What do you mean? Foylan actually died.
Yeah.
And he's definitely not tasting wine.
He's definitely not tasting wine right now. With the other guy.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, chat, that's what they're doing. They're not here because they're doing a wine tasting. I want you to know that.
Benny
The
went
whores.
and drank so he could taste wine today.
Honestly, I'd drink after the session from last week if I could.
I'm drinking now.
I would love to drink now. I have to go back to work. Motherfuckers. How dare you.
I've been drinking since Monday.
With that in mind, I believe this is a fine place to call it, unless anyone else wants to do something else.
17 more hours of roleplay.
We could,
Right?
Yeah.
if you have something you want to have in the session, we can. We have time. We're not held.
I feel like I had something that I want to do, but I completely forgot what it is. Oh well.
Do you want to ask Dante any questions?
Well, you're gone for most of it, so...
Well, I come back. It's not like I don't see Dante, therefore object permanence. Dante never existed.
That's not how my brain works, man. Like, I don't know what you want from me.
Yeah,
These
Dante is a quantum.
Fae
Yeah.
and not understanding how sight works.
A Fae blinks, and
Jen,
if someone.
Jen,
And
I
if someone was-
If they have ADHD in your campaign, now congratulations.
Grand.
I feel like that's the best description of Fae in general is ADHD. They're just like you live in the embodiment of it.
They just blink, and if someone was there when they looked, and after the blink they're gone, goodbye. Deleted.
Then when you show back up, they're just like, "You died."
I joke.
Blink up.
I joke,
Like-
but actually there are Fae that do that. So.
We're gonna pray to a god to talk to Benny, and we're gonna hear, Benevolt doesn't exist. Benevolt never existed.
Benevol's
I
not
mean,
dead.
I have the spell for the one-way or for the two-way connection. It's literally just that, and it's a ritual. I immediately took it upon level up. I was just like, yes,
And we're gonna need that.
I'm only gonna talk to one person. No one. Gosh, it's gonna be funny because I can see it now. Dante's just gonna be sitting there talking. Everyone's gonna be like, Dante, who are you talking to? Benevolt? Buddy, Benevolt died. I know. I have a phone line directly to heaven. You have a what?
Oh, correct.
Yeah.
Oh god, Kage, he's tits up again.
Glug glug.
Is Benevolt in the room with us now?
Oh.
No.
When Dante's not here, we just get drunk as shit.
Apparently.
Yeah. Or that's at least what Alina's doing at the end of her. She's like, man,
Oh yeah, Alina,
That was
Alina, and Ash are like fucking singing songs and shit, just knocking back drinks.
And casting spells and then immediately falling unconscious.
I also just see
Ash
that like
is slyly,
Alina tries to pick up a bottle. Is like, I can't. Ash just keeps
Yeah.
pouring a shot after a shot after a shot.
yeah, just each shot is slightly heavier
Here
than
you
the
go.
shot before it.
Yeah.
You gotta live to failure.
It's called cardio. Oh man, I can't wait for Jay to return, and then we get soup sad.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, I mean, Dante did ask the rest of you guys, like, how are y'all holding up with everything? I don't know if I got an answer.
We're Su Sadio. Oh.
Pretty shit.
how are you holding up?
Yeah.
Yeah, me
But-
too, buddy. It's
But
rough.
yeah, but if that is the case, by the time that everything has passed, you will gain the benefits of a long rest. And you will receive a visit.
A visitor? Who's
Yeah,
this?
Uh,
Oh, we're
Well-
not fucking doing this again. Y'all are going back home immediately. Stop doing this to random people.
a man will cross the estate's door, and he will basically approach the party with a worried expression and a lot of questions, with a bundle of papers clutched in one hand.
Okay. I told them to bring hot chocolate for 5.
He lied.
Where's it at?
Behind him,
Okay, good. We're gonna need this.
I love the idea that he has to bring the fucking hot chocolate or he will not be welcomed into the house.
No, it's extremely necessary. He does not know it yet, but it will
It
be
aids the healing
necessary.
process.
Yes.
I think it's the
Yeah.
only thing that keeps him tethered to this plane, to be honest with you, is the hot chocolate. So he needs it more than we do.
It just runs out, he disintegrates. Hi, Verx.
Yeah, unless you wanna have an interaction now, we can wait until we have more people next session, or we can call it here, or we can proceed. How do you feel? We are on time.
Yeah, I
kind of need to get back to work, and I also really wish Jay was here to talk about.
Yeah, let's have everybody here.
Yeah, let's wait.
We might have a little downtime with, Sue before Verx gets here, and
No.
then we'll do Verx stuff.
Not Ash taking out the Ouija board to contact Benevolt. Jesus.
Pulls out Ouija board. Dante comes out his bag like, what the fuck?
Can you fucking imagine if that's how Benevolt gets to speak? Ash is like, hey guys, I found this toy in the city and I thought to buy it.
Yeah. Is this Benevolt? And it spells SURE ? Yeah, it's Benevolt.
You can hear him.
But
He's in the room with us now.
Benevolt, are you in the room with us now? And the whole Ouija board trembles as it spells out the word. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It just goes slide
Yeah,
over
man.
to no. Oh, well, there's your answer.
We had to add a sup button. SUP ?
Hey, so did it take 3 days for Verx to arrive?
It will take a week.
Oh, okay.
Verx, I'll be there in 2 days.
That's...
8
Well, I don't
days
want to be
later.
here for a
I'm
week.
here.
Mhm.
But that's
He is late.
2 days.
Yeah, he will
really
be
like
late.
him to be late, but okay.
Verx, is it just you, or did you bring others? Just me.
I
And
do only get a long rest after a week.
you do get a long rest after a week, yes.
Okay,
You're higher level
That's-
now.
that's not good.
Yeah.
Why is that not good?
Because I have an army to be keeping track of.
They're fine.
I don't know that. You don't know that.
They get bored, they start ripping up roads and shit.
They're fine.
Uh,
What's the worst they can get into?
we could literally have a mini
Wiped
session.
out by me using cannon fodder.
We
They're
do
all
have.
dead. Well, is this worse?
We could have a mini session with Jack just doing army combat. That is possible.
Yeah. Anyway,
I like the idea of-
we're kind of wrapping up here.
Yeah.
Also, I'm gonna do an art stream hopefully on Sunday.
Ooh. Yeah, apologies for this
Alina
streaming.
needs new art.
They
Sue
don't
needs an
exist.
update. And I have some beef with Ash's sprite. So I'm gonna fix those.
Beefy.
Mm.
Dante never changes. Dante is always
Oh,
Dante.
Dante. So the only 3 that I don't have a problem with was Benevolt and motherfucker died, Dante, and Kage. And everybody else had just looked at them now and I was like, I hate it.
That's right. Dante will never die. Dante's gonna haunt Jin forever.
Jen, kill the stream.
Very well.
Jin's